Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's session. Manju Mehra, Alladi Vinay, Shubhendu Banerjee, and many more who are across the country. Most welcome to Dr. Murli Bharadwaj Quiz Show. So, every day, 4 to 5 times, we will be having a quiz on various subjects. Beforehand, we will be updating into the YouTube what are the quiz timings. Even if you are in hospital, even if you are in reading room, even if you are in library, wherever you are, when it is Dr. Murli Bharadwaj quiz show, please join the game. Punch your answers. Know how you are performing. Know how your classmates across the country are performing. And if you are able to crack 15 out of 15 questions correctly, 40,000 rupees worth of onlineMBBS.com video library, mock tests, notes, question bank, everything is all yours. And in fact, you can play for your friends and gift them also. That is another option. So, but you need to be that jackpot cracker, right? So let's make the great beginning. Praveen and everybody, I'm so happy to see 26 online students, and we will make it a trend every day because there are so many videos, so many options available for taking the coaching. But what any student basically requires is that motivation, that energy, that inspiration, that petrol, that ignition. That is the purpose of this Spardhaya Vardhate Vidya, the quiz shows which will alert you and wake you up from the sleep. So let us take up the afternoon round of chai pe quiz. Now, doctor, yes. Please go to Kahoot.it. All of you know the rules of the game. Kahoot.it. Type it on your mobile phone browser, and it will ask you for a pin. I'm going to give you now the pin. So let's make the great start. Let's make the great start. Please go to Kahoot.it and enter this pin 2664087. Ali Baba Sim Sim Khulja. Enter this pin number. You will see the questions on the YouTube, and you need to punch your answers on the Kahoot.it. Very good. Ravi Kumar is into the game. Pravalika, Bem, Manasi. Punch. Quickly enter this pin in the Kahoot.it on your smartphone. Praveen, the pin number is 2664087. 266. You are able to see, no? Oh, I'm sorry. 1 minute. 1 minute. Sorry. I forgot to share the screen. Very good. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot to share the screen. Now, I think you are all able to see the screen. Jyoti, Millie, Shruti, Pravalika. Yeah. You are able to see the pin. Yeah. I'm still waiting for another 8 to 9 players to join. Quickly go to kahoot.it and enter the pin. And also inform your friends. In order to see the question in a big way, what you do is on the YouTube, go into full screen so that you can be able to see the question fully. Right? Very good. 24 players ready to take a fight. Let us see who is going to make 15 out of 15 questions correctly and going to win the jackpot of 40,000 rupees. Now starts the question number 1. 3, 2, 1. What is a false statement? What is a false statement? Punch. Do you think the maintenance dose should be changed in renal failure or in the liver failure? Does the time to steady state? Oh, only one is able to crack. Who is that one and only one? Typically, in the liver disease and even in renal disease, both of them, the maintenance dose typically decreases and the loading dose is usually unchanged, is what you need to remember. Okay, so who is that? Very good, Manasi Jindabad. Once more. Once you have done this question wrong, you should immediately take an inspiration to go back to the online mbbs.com video library. We have excellent review of almost 800 MCQs from the past 15 years of All India NEET PG. We have discussed in over a period of 30 hours. You go to that folder and do the revision of 800 MCQs of the past 15 years of All India, AIMS, PGI, JIPMA, question bank discussion in the online mbbs.com video library in the topic of pharmacokinetics, which is available on the online mbbs.com video library. Now comes the next question, doctor. In renal and liver disease, maintenance dose decreases, loading dose is usually unchanged. Now, what is a false statement? Who is going to give me the correct answer? You all know phase 1 reactions, phase 2 reactions. Will geriatric patients lose the phase 1 part? Is phase 1 cytochrome P450 dependent? Wow! 5 of you are correct. It is the slow acetylators, not the fast acetylators, who have increased side effects from the isoniazid, is what you need to remember. Very good. Ravi Kumar rises to the top. Sesha Abhi also is rising to the top. Now, so you're not going to forget the point. Geriatric patients lose the phase 1 reactions first, and slow acetylators have got a higher amount of toxicity. What is wrong about zero order elimination kinetics? Punch. Very good question. Is zero order kinetics? Absolutely. So you should remember the rate of elimination is not directly proportional to the drug concentration. If it is zero order elimination is what you need to remember. It is the constant amount of the drug which is eliminated. It is a capacity limited elimination. And the drug plasma concentration decreases not exponentially, but linearly with time. So that's what you need to basically remember. Now let us see. Ravi Kumar rises onto the top, followed by Jyoti, Shruti, Manasi. Now, doctor, the next question for you. These are all the drugs. This all of you should crack, which have zero order elimination, except punch your answers. Once more, this quiz should give you inspiration to master pharmacokinetics. Punch, punch, punch. Whoever is faster is the winner. Oh, only three of you are right. P-E-A. P. How will you remember? P-E-A. P. Don't tell that Dr. Murali Bharadwaj teach like this. So, Ravi Kumar, Shruti, Sesha, Jyoti. That is the order. So, you should remember zero order kinetics. Tomorrow, NEET PG exam, straight away this question is going to come. How is P, chickpea, ground pea, any pea, peanut is zero shaped. So you can remember P. P for phenytoin. E for ethanol. So you should remember what are all the drugs which are typically having zero order kinetics. Now comes the next question. What is the wrong statement about first order elimination? First order elimination. If you answered earlier question wrong, at least this question you should be right. So, very good. 10 of you are absolutely right. At least earlier question, if you are wrong, this you should be right. That is a simple rule. Mia Umar is giving a very good compliment. Good afternoon, sir. This Kahoot quiz is great. The most helpful is that every day different subjects we can revise before the timing of quiz. Great idea. Thank you so much, doctor. My job is very simple. My job is not to teach you, because you are all brilliant guys. Who can be able to teach you such wonderful guys? But my job is to add that pacemaker, SA nodal activity, stimulate you, pump you with adrenaline, so that you are back to the books, enjoy reading, enjoy this journey of preparation for NEET PG exam. Whether you take any coaching classes or any videos, mobile apps or anything, preparation becomes an ordeal. If you don't know, if it is not a fun. Any activity in the life should be a fun. If you are married, if you are living in that marriage for about 50 years, it should be a fun. Otherwise, there is no point. If you are going to hospital and spending 15, 16 hours of your day, it should be a fun. So preparation for entrance also should be a fun. Then you don't know how your life is over, right? So that is the whole joy of conducting these quizzes. Very good. Shruti is on the top, followed by Sesha, followed by Ravi, and 001 and Mansi. So, doctor, you should be very sure constant fraction of the drug is eliminated per minute. per unit time. That is the point you need to remember when it comes to the order of the kinetics. The first order kinetics is a constant fraction, that is constant proportion with unit time. Whereas in the zero order, it is the constant amount, a very slow process of elimination is what you should remember. Now comes the next question. All these drugs, overdose is treated by alkalinization. Excellent. Punch your answer, doctor. Alkalinization of the urine. You should be ready with that little list in your pocket. Very important question. This shows how much you are ready for the fight. Need PG examiner. Great. But only 3. Oh no, I'm disappointed. I'm going to cry if you're not ready with that. See, doctor, you need to have your own 200 pages notebook. This kind of stupid things that you need to remember, at least until entrance exam, you need to make a list and be ready to fight with the examiner. After all, winning the exam is not about brains. It is about, are you ready with this kind of lists or not in the exam hall? So, Sesha is ready, Shruti is ready, 001 is ready. Very good. So, you should remember one important point, doctor. Tricyclic antidepressant toxicity, you treat with soda bicarbonate. You don't alkalinize, you will acidify the urine, not alkalinize. But still, in tricyclic antidepressant toxicity, why do you administer soda bicarb? Because tricyclic antidepressants can be powerful sodium channel blockers. They can lead to cardiac arrhythmias. To avoid that, you will be giving soda bicarb. You won't alkalinize the urine. You will acidify the urine for TCA elimination. So that's the point you need to appreciate. Amphetamine overdose, how do you want to treat? Amphetamine overdose, how do you want to treat? Punch, punch, punch. Very good. 7 of you are absolutely right. Acidification. So will you remember 2 drugs for me where you do acidification? Amphetamine and tricyclic antidepressants. Acidification of the urine is being used is what you need to remember. Oh, this fellow 001 is ascending up the ladder very fast. Come on, Shruti, Abhi, Ravi, you need to overtake. Now, so always a carry home message. TCAs, tricyclic antidepressants, amphetamines, they're trapped in the acidic environment. And that's the reason to treat their overdose, you will be giving ammonium chloride to acidify the urine is what you need to remember. Now, doctor, quickly tell me what is a wrong statement. Will increased Vmax increase potency? Can an efficacious drug can have high potency? Can an efficacious drug can have low potency? Does partial agonist have less efficacy than full agonist? Boom, boom, boom. Only 4 of you are right. So you should remember, increased Vmax, decreased potency. Increased Vmax, decreased potency. So that brings 001 on to the top. Sesha goes to the 2. Shruti comes on the 3. RB is on the 4. Very good. And 001 made 5 questions in a streak. Correct. Absolutely. Great. Now, doctor, you should remember, increased Vmax increases efficacy. That is the point, not potency. That's a point you need to appreciate. Which pharmacokinetic parameter is dependent on EC50? Effective concentration. EC50. Which pharmacokinetic parameter is dependent? Very good. Boom, boom, boom. So please invite your friends also to join this quiz every day. Very good. 5 of you are right. It is the potency which is dependent on EC50 is what you need to remember. Very good. Abhi is really ascending up the ladder. Up the ladder. So you should know decreased EC50 is equal to increased potency, because if there is a decreased EC50, effective concentration at 50, means there is a decreased drug required to produce the same effect. That means it has got a higher potency. So decreased EC50 is equal to decreased drug needed to produce that particular effect. That means there is a very high potency. That's the point you need to remember. Once more, I want to tell you, doctor, after this quiz is over, please take every opportunity to give a call to our helpline. You can see our helpline number below this, 9000868356. Request them for at a throwaway price, subscription to onlineMBBS.com video library. In the pharmacology, there are 30 hours of video lectures covering almost 900 MCQs in the All India, AIMS, PGI, last 15 years. Take an opportunity to do quick revision. You also have PowerPoints. And at the end of those 30 hours of quick review, you will feel really strong in pharmacology, which is very important for you to become the winner. Now, doctor, phenoxybenzamine. What is it? Is it a competitive or non-competitive antagonist? Is it the alpha receptor or on the beta receptors? Good to see Priyanka Tamil, Alladi Vinay, and many more. Phenoxybenzamine. Wow! 8 of you are right. Non-competitive antagonist of norepinephrine on the alpha receptors. Excellent, doctor. 001 is continuing to be on the top. So also is Sesha 23 and Abhi Shruti Ravi. Now, doctor, you should remember norepinephrine is an agonist. Phenoxybenzamine is a non-competitive antagonist on the alpha receptors is what you need to remember. Now, flumazenil. Flumazenil, is it a competitive or non-competitive? GABA A or GABA B? GABA A or GABA B? Competitive or non-competitive? Punch your answers, doc. Whoever punches faster will get higher marks. Tomorrow's exam also, the NEET PG exam also, USMLE also, they're all screen-based exams. So every day we plan to conduct almost 5 to 6 quizzes. I'm inviting so many other teachers also to join this and conduct their own quizzes, so that every hourly we can have a quiz to keep you in a full ignition, right? And I'm asking a lot of coaching centers to offer, instead of cash, a free coupon of their mock tests and the online video libraries as a gift to the people who are in the top 5 ranks also. So I'm trying to consolidate everybody else also to be part of this. So over a period of time, we will increase the number of quizzes. But don't forget, night 10 p.m. tonight, we have microbiology, a high adrenaline quiz. Study well and then see whether you can be on the top. Very good. Abhi is in fire. He typically, last 5 questions he answered correctly. Now, doctor, you should remember diazepam is agonist and flumazenil competitive antagonist on the GABA A is what you need to remember. Morphine is a full agonist at opioid mu receptors. Buprenorphine is a partial agonist at the opioid mu receptor is what you need to emphatically remember. Now, doctor, what is the wrong statement out of all this? What is the effect of competitive, non-competitive antagonist on the potency and on the efficacy? You have to be 100% sure about this question, doctor. This should make you to go back to do the revision of pharmacokinetics. Oh, so sad. Okay, so the correct answer is, remember, competitive antagonist. What will it do, doctor? It will make you to use more amount of the substrate to achieve the effect, same effect. So that is the reason competitive antagonist will decrease the potency. Competitive antagonist has no effect on the final effect achieved. That is efficacy, it has no effect. Non-competitive antagonist will fill all that receptors and decrease the efficacy. Final effect achieved is affected. Non-competitive antagonist has no effect on potency, but it decreases efficacy. With a cool mind, you debate with your classmates these important statements, which is a favorite area for the examiner. So now, doctor, the next question. What is a wrong statement out of all this? About partial agonist? Is ethanol the antidote of methanol toxicity? Is the maturation center, is it located in ponds? What is your take on this question? Two of you have correctly answered. You should remember, maturation center in the pons regulates the involuntary bladder function. Frontal lobe regulates the voluntary function. Partial agonist acts on the same site as full agonist. Ethanol is the antidote of the methanol. So you should be very, very sure about. So, doctor, the top scorer remains 001. So 1 point you need to carry home is partial agonists, they decrease the efficacy is what you have to emphatically remember. The last question, everything will see its own end. Tachyphylaxis. It is shown by what are all the drugs. Punch. Evening 10 p.m. quiz. I want you to bring 100 of your friends. We should cross more than 100 participants. Tachyphylaxis is shown by. Wow, that's wonderful. 10 of you are right. It is the niacin which shows tachyphylaxis, not fibrates. That's the point you need to basically carry. So, doctor, finally, we have reached the end of the quiz within 30 minutes sharp. I hope that post lunch, this half an hour stimulated you enough to go back to the reading room and to champion the pharmacology. And please don't forget 9000868 our helpline number is there below. Please give a call to our helpline number and then request them for giving you a subscription at the most throwaway price. You get 65 full-scale grant tests with discussion, and you get daily discussion, and there are 3,000 video lectures and almost 1 lakh PowerPoint slides, 30,000 MCQs topic-wise classified and discussed. You don't need anything else but only onlinembbs.com video library to become the topper. So nitrates, niacin, phenylephrine, LSD, MDMA, they are the drugs which show the tachyphylaxis. Now the time to give the medals. Sesha Jindabad. Very good, very good. 001 is on the top. Great. Abhi, Sesha, 001. Excellent, excellent. Congrats for winning this trophy. And please don't forget, all the participants score, I will post it in the Telegram group. So become the part of the Telegram group. Please give a call to our helpline to get included in our Telegram group. And 10 p.m. tonight, we're all meeting for fighting on microbiology quiz. Till then, enjoy a great afternoon. Bye-bye.